Alright gang, welcome back to another episode of Harry Goes Running, and we are doing the GB Ultras Snowden or Wyddfa, whatever it is. Wyddfa Mountain 100-mile race. I actually don't know how to pronounce Snowden in Welsh because I'm not Welsh, but it is a Snowden Ultra, the 100-miler with GB Ultras. I'm looking forward to it. I think it should be good fun. What have we got on the table? So, quick kit check. I thought we'd go through. Starting off with the race vest, the Uswe race vest. Still rocking that. Seems to be working a charm, so no complaints. Still got the normal Tom ears. These have now got almost 900 miles in them, so they're a bit worn down. So I'm hoping for a dry-ish race. We have the Rab waterproof trousers and the Montaigne Via lightweight waterproof top. That'll probably wear, I imagine, if it rains. These will stay in the bag unless I'm injured or it really comes down. But so far in a race, I've never actually worn those other than the spine, which was in January. We've got some of the Injinji socks, which we will wear, and I'm going to have another pair in the drop bag, inhaler, so I don't die. Snowdonia North map, which is part of the kit requirement. I have my compass in here, along with my two long sleeve tops, which are part of the kit requirement. I am going to double check that at the kit check though, because it says 2 long sleeve tops, and then in brackets, these must be separate from your start kit. So I will double check that. Still got the Montaigne Via lightweight gloves, which are pretty spot on. Got my gaiters perfectly. I've had to replace the Velcro on the back of the shoes though, because that was pretty worn out, but that's now looking better. Over here we have some Castelli arm warmers. So this is something that's new to me. I was out supporting a friend on his Paddy Buckley round. Shout out Michael, 21 hours, 40 minutes I think it was. Smashed it on his Paddy Buckley. But him and the other gentleman who was pacing, Andy, got to the windy tops, and when I was about to pull out my windbreaker, which I didn't want to do because it's a faff, and you have to take your bag off, they whipped out some arm warmers, slid them on, and then the warmers, well, warm as you need to be. So I'm going to take them with me, first time to give them a try. We've got the hydration flasks, so I've got the 2 Montaigne to the longer straws. I find these do work better with that vest. The biggest problem with that vest, well, the only real problem with that vest, well, I'd say there's 2 problems. There's one, the bottles they supply, the straws are too short, so as the bottle gets empty and it slides down into the vest, whereas with these ones, the longer straws, it comes a little higher, so it's close up when you need a drink. You're not crouched to your neck as much, but also it kind of holds the bottle a bit better in place. I do have my mini hydration flask, the 250ml. Is that 250? Oh, it was 350. But that's going to have my KMC gel in it. We've got Lecky poles, so still on with the Lecky poles and the handles, or the sharp fin and glove things. I think they're really good, so I will keep using them. Got some ammunition here, sort of bagged up, Cliff blocks, and a few of the precision hydration blocks or chews. I am collecting more nutrition on the way down from SUF, which will be great. I have a Fenix head torch, which is my main head torch. I have a spare battery for this, and we also need a spare backup head torch, which is the Petzl. I also have my compass in here, because we need a compass as well. I would ideally like a smaller one, but this is nice and light, so that's fine. Heart rate monitor, which will go on my arm. Some electrolytes, which I may or may not take with me. I might leave them, or I might just keep them for afterwards. I've got some pre-packaged electrolytes, toilet paper. This is my first AD kit kind of thing. And then we have the KMC gel and the precision hydration drink mix. And it's also a cupless race, so we have a pop-up cup as well, which I'll stick in my bag. So yeah, that is all the kit that I'm taking for the race. That's all the mandatory kit, plus a few little bits and pieces extra which I'll want for myself. We're going to head over tomorrow, we're going to stop by SUFs on the way down, kit check tomorrow night, and then we are rolling from, I think probably, I'll be up at maybe 5 AM, get myself sorted, 6 AM race start. Been a kit check. Sorry, the camera wasn't charged, so I couldn't really film anything. We're back in the van now. Met up with Nathan, had a chat. He's camping about 40 minutes away, so he's away. Just campsite. I ordered some pizza, did the kit check. Wasn't a kit check, but I got my registration number. Got to go back before 5:30 tomorrow to get my tracker. I've then come back and I've got my bag all set up. So the bag is now packed, and it's pretty comfy actually. I've got it packed up pretty nicely. I'm again trying to be self-sufficient, so I've got all of my nutrition for the first half of the race, and then the second half of the race I've got my drop bag down there, which is going to have the other nutrition in. It is, what time are we on? 8:30. I've got my watch charging, and I've got my heart rate monitor charging, and I'm going to put the camera back on charge. But other than that, we're done. So I'm going to head to bed and try and get some sleep, and then yeah, tomorrow morning up at probably 4:45, get some eggs on the go, some scrambled egg sandwiches, head to the venue, pick up my tracker, do a poop, then we'll suit up and we're leaving at 6 AM. Yeah, but yeah, pretty happy. Alright, we're off to get the scanner, tracker even. Yeah, we're going to get the tracker. Then I'm going to drive over to the long stay car park and park up there for the day. How are you feeling, mate? Awful, fantastic.
Nah, fantastic, mate. It'll be a good day out, won't it?
Yeah. He's got his hat on backwards, so he's going to go fast.
I need to run fast, yeah, so I know my hat now.
That's the way to go. Everyone knows it. Run fast enough. Yeah, so we're at the start. Here is the start line. 102 miles, or 99 if you're Nathan, because he's doing the shorts and shortcuts.
I'm doing some shortcuts today. No level, I'm going to go on. 5k less.
So yeah, we've got 100 miles, 102 miles until we're back. Well, we've got 50 miles till we're back here, haven't we?
Yeah. 50.
And then we've got 50 more.
That's 45 back here.
Is it? 45 back here, 55 back here again. So yeah, should be good.
Good crack.
Oh, almost just fell over there. And we're off.
That's intimidating, isn't it? That's how long to go.
Well, yeah, I haven't started my watch. It doesn't count if you don't start your watch. Bloody hell, bottleneck.
You know what that can't... I say I can't see my heart rate, but it's too low.
If you put your tracker on someone else and just wait here.
Good plan that, mate, I reckon.
Take it off.
Nathan's first 100 miler. How exciting.
It's going to be a
long day.
A long day.
So we missed the information from the start. Apparently the man at the front said we're doing low level route on the third mountain. So hopefully it's marked or there's someone pointing us in the right direction, because I don't have that course on my watch. But I might try and download it. That might be a good plan. Right, I'm running along with Nathan. Nathan said talk to you because I haven't bothered turning mine on. It's actually in my bag. So, but hey, this little bit of boardwalk's class. Looks mint. Hey, there's a camera there.
I actually a rookie.
Yeah, parkour. Careful.
Do that at 99 miles, mate.
I'm here for a good time, not a fast time. What can I say? Alright, gang. We are 4 miles in. See Wyddfa and Snowden. I think that's Crib Gock in the distance, and that one straight in front of us is the one that we should have been going up. That one up there, but apparently we're not now because of the bad weather. I don't know where we're going. Hopefully Sophie's going to wake up and send me the route before we have to go and do it. Spent the first couple of miles with Nathan, which was nice. We're just kind of in a big train though. That was frustrating me. The pace was fine in the little train. It was more so when you got to a stile or a gate and it just backed right up, and it was a bit annoying. So I just thought I'd kick a little bit up a climb, get some distance, get myself a little bit on my own, then I can just sort of mooch along my own pace. So yeah, so far it's looking out to be a nice day. We're about 7 AM maybe, and a bit overcast. So it turns out I don't know Wales as well as I thought I did. I thought I was looking at Wyddfa and Snowden, but then we've gone completely opposite way to what I thought was Wyddfa. So I'm now not sure where I am, which is good news, because everyone knows it's always better to race when you don't know where you are. Heart rate's a little high. I'm putting it up to pre-race nerves and start of race nerves. But other than that, feeling pretty good. Trying to just maintain a nice steady pace. Pace is a little slower than where I wanted it to be for the start of the race, but I know it's going to slow up the hills, up and over Trevan and Snowden, and the next one. So I'm not overly fussed at the minute. It's going to be the later stages where I'll have to try and bring it back down. But yeah, for now, I'm just going to keep plodding along. Feeling pretty decent at the minute, other than the heart rate. Alright, that's first aid station checkpoint. Been through, just refilled my water. Didn't stop for electrolytes or carbs because I hadn't drank that much, but I'm going to try and finish them both off before the next one, which is up and over Trevan before Snowden, and then get 2 full carb drinks beforehand. But yeah, strategy for today is I would like to be somewhere between like 26 to 28 hours is like the target. 24 would be the dream if nothing bad happens, but something bad always happens. So we'll see how we go. Now this long sort of flat to the base of Trevan. We're almost 2 hours in, an hour and 40 in, and we haven't actually done a significant climb yet. So get up to Trevan, then we're going to lock in and do a couple of big climbs, which would be nice. After we've done the 3 big climbs, we've then got some rolling hills back to halfway. Nathan's down there. In fact, I think that's him. He's not giving white tops, so you can see him. You probably can't on the camera. I think I've maybe 5 minutes on him. He said he's in a big conga going up along Trevan, so I'm glad I got away from that. Alright gang, we are 15 miles in and we're going up the pig track, heading up Snowden. Then we come back down the miners track. So been through 2 checkpoints, feeling good. Heart rate's still a little high, but I am using the arm heart rate monitor again, which I think reads a little higher than my watch wrist one does, so I'm trying not to put too much thought into it. Spoke to Sophie, he said the same. He's saying, you know, if that's reading 170, your wrist will probably be reading about 155, because I know my wrist reads low, and normally I pace off the wrist, so I'm going to try and go mostly off feel. Look at those views, man. So I think if we go down that low path down there, on the way back down, we've got to get up and over Snowden first. Right, that's Snowden done, we're on the way down now. Saw Cass and that, which was cool. See some familiar faces. And yeah, now we're heading back down. So we start on the pig track, then break off onto the miners track. And then I think we head down like towards the lake and we run around that. Cheers mate. Yeah, pushed a little little harder on the way up. Just because I wanted to get a climb over with, to be honest. Honestly, yeah, feeling alright now. So yeah, just try to really rein it in and slow the pace a bit. Feeling alright now. A little bit of a knee niggle, as to be expected, because my knee is still not fixed. My bike crash. Shit, just deep down here. Right, camera's away. What is this? Absolutely treacherous descent. Whoa. It's absolutely treacherous, isn't it? It's just because I can't slow down anymore, mate. So I just come down that big thing up there, set down there. God, that went on real steep. Damn, the wind, every time I get the camera out, the wind picks up. Yeah, still moving quite well. Still feeling pretty good. Managed to get a lot more water on board. This leg, which is good. So I was definitely a little bit dehydrated. I'm just gonna keep going on with the water, get on with the nutrition. I think I dropped some sweets, which is annoying. I think I'm coming towards an aid station. So I'm coming down to the valley before I go up again. But that was the third and final big climb. The rest of the climbs are all a little bit less. You know, they're not nothings, but they're certainly not near 1,000 meters worth of climbing. Okay, we're approaching checkpoint 5, a few miles out. I think I'm about 35 miles in. Body's feeling good. It's just a little hot, so I've been drinking a bit too much. I've been drinking more than I should have done. So I filled up from a few streams, which I don't know if that's good or not. Hi guys, you alright? Yeah, filled up from a few streams, but I don't have my filter, so just raw dogging it. Just hopefully nothing too nasty in them, and I won't get ill within the next, I don't know, 18 hours. Right, so just been through the aid station. I saw off my drinks. I had a half bottle of Coke, like a soft flask of Coke, and then I've got 1 water and 1 carb drink. I also had a little jam sandwich and a bit of orange. I'm just going to walk out of here a little steadier, try and let all that settle in the stomach, and then we'll pick it up again. I'm actually feeling pretty good now. Just want to get this hydration under control. It's quite a bit hotter than I was expecting it to be, so I'm sweating a lot more, so I'm drinking a lot more. And I know I should be drinking double carb drink because it's got electrolytes in it, but sometimes I kind of just, you know, when you're thirsty and your mouth's just sticky, and all you really want is like to wash it down with water, so I figured I'd grab some water. And we are 46 miles in. Just been through the aid station, checkpoint 6 with a drop bag. So as you will see, I'm in a new t-shirt. I've also got new socks on, and I've replenished my nutrition stores. So I've now got mostly precision hydration shoes for this next section, this next half. I've also got precision hydration 90 gram gel in case I bonk, and I've also still got my KMC stuff, and I've got my carb drink as well, carb and electrolyte. So the plan is to continue along as I'm going. So we just hit 51 miles, which is halfway of this 102 mile course. 11 hours 22. So we're on track for a pretty good time. So the last checkpoint was supposed to have proper food on, but they weren't expecting runners to serve through yet. So it was just the standard crisps and potatoes and stuff like that. So I grabbed some potatoes and a banana. Hasn't quite filled the hole. I'm definitely quite hungry. So yeah, we'll keep marching on. I'm running pretty well on the downs and on the flats, just on the ups a bit slower. So yeah, camera away now because this is on the big climb now. Steep one up through this old mine or something. I'm gonna get a bit dusky. I think it's probably around sunset time. I got one more yump to go over. Well, I say yump, I think it's one of them. I think it's that thing over there, which would be grim. But then we got down to Festiniog, to a checkpoint. I'm going to check my feet. I'm very concerned about my knees. Both my knees are really hurting on the descents. Okay, so we're 1/3 of a mile from Festiniog. I was hoping to be there before dark, but just didn't quite make it. So I had to stop and get the head torch out. But not the end of the world. Knees still really sore on the descent, but fine on the flats. So I'm going to get some food in me. Spoken to Beanie, spoken to stuff. I'm going to get some food in me. I'm going to sort my toes out because I think I've got some blisters. I'm going to head out for Snowdon, up and over, and just see how we go. Because there's like a big climb, big descent after that. And if I get to the bottom of that descent and my knees are gone, I'll call it. I think Beanie made a good point. She's like, I enjoy running for running. And realistically, I've got one set of knees. And I've got 40 plus miles to go, well, about 40 miles to go. Like if I was at mile 80, I'd keep going, but with 40% of the race left, I'm not quite sure it's worth it for the damage I think I might do and the pain that I'm in. But I'm not bowing out just yet. I'm gonna keep pushing on for now. I don't think you're gonna see much here. I'm on the climb up now, and I went on to the hike on Brad's stag do. I'm feeling a bit lousy. My knees are really sore. But I've somehow found myself in the lead. But I'm also moving at quite a slow pace, so I'm being caught. I feel like I'm only continuing at this point because I'm in the lead, which is a bit silly. I'm going to get the next checkpoint and see how I feel. I might just call it. Alright race fans, we are coming up towards the last checkpoint, last big climb. We've still got a few little ones to go. But after we crest this hill, which is not too far away, we're down to the last checkpoint, which is at mile 90. So then we've got a nice 10 miles to go to the finish line. With a lad called Tom, who was running behind me for a while, not far back, and I was just really bored, and we were just staying the same distance apart. So waited for him on the descent, and then we've been together from about mile 65, 70, just chatting shit and moving well. Okay, we are dropping down this last steep bit, and then we just run the river all the way back to Betsy. We've got less than 3k to go, and yeah, we're moving pretty well. I think we've had that like final gust of wind giving us a kick up the arse, knowing that we're almost there. So lovely to finish on a nice steep loose descent. Yeah, I think we're going to come in under 25 hours, or 24 and a half I think, 24:45 maybe, which I'm really pleased with considering my plan was 26 to 28, so happy days. Yeah, okay, we're out, switch. Yeah. Right, we're coming in, I bet you covered, hook in, let's go. Woo! Last stretch.
Whoa! Fucking get it.
Yeah! Sorry people of Betsy Cohen, I'm too fucking stoked. This has been unreal. We've spent the last 40 miles-ish together, just pacing each other, chatting shit. It's been a blast. No, to finish right there. Yes, let's go. See, I'm just going to take a picture of myself across the finish line because no one loves me. Right, where do you want to go? Left or right?
I'll be on the right.
Okay.
Got the tape to break as well, lad.
After you get your photo, mate, we'll go in together, eh? Yeah. Hey up, lad.
Hey up.
Thank you, look at that.
Come on, Addy.
Right.
Nice.
Fucking phenomenal.
So that's full of energy as well.
Oh, bro.
Fucking get in line.
Phenomenal, mate. Really well done. Sorry.
Here comes Nathan.